Hello, I'm Val, and this is my real life story. I've lived in Headley Park for a long time, since 1963. I was brought up in Bedminster Down. I was the eldest of five in a Christian home. My dad was a preacher, a local preacher in the Methodist Church. So as a family, we all went to church regularly. And I became a Christian when I was about 16, and I was a Sunday school teacher. I sang in the church choir, and I was a brown owl in the Brownies, so I had quite a lot to do with the church. Then I married Bob in 1963, and we went on to have 3 children. We had a happy family life, and the children grew up and moved away. And we were enjoying our retirement when in 2012, Bob was diagnosed with pancreatic and liver cancer. And our whole world fell apart, as you can imagine. And I asked God, why did it happen to us? But I didn't turn away from him. I turned to him and asked him to help us through what I knew was going to be a very tough time. So I've lived just up the road from the church since 1963. I must have walked past that church thousands of times, and it was always there, just a building, didn't mean anything. But around this time, every time I walked past, I wanted to go in. I felt drawn towards it. So one Sunday morning, I plucked up courage to go. And as soon as I walked through the door, I just felt an incredible warmth. And everybody was so friendly and welcoming, and I knew this was where I was meant to be. And I believe that when Bob was diagnosed, God had a plan for me, and that was to lead me to Headley Park Church and be involved in it. And I didn't know then just how involved, because I spent quite a lot of time there. And then I joined Coffee Stop in the Wednesday afternoon women's meeting, and then I went on later on to help out with the mums and tots. Then in 2013, Bob died, and it was a really awful time, but without the love and support from the church family and my own family, I don't think I would have got through it. So I thought many times about being baptised, but always put it to the back of my mind, talked myself out of it, thinking, well, I'm a Christian with a strong faith, it won't make me feel any different. And I can't possibly stand up in church and give my testimony and come up out of the water all dripping wet. So I kept pushing it back, and then it kept coming back to me. And then one day, I was round at Neil's with several other people, and we were talking, and where it came from, I don't know, but it was like a light switch going on, and I just said, I want to be baptised. And as soon as I said it, I thought, yes, I do. And the fact of getting up in church and coming up out of the water, all that didn't matter, it was all part of it. So 5 years ago, I was baptised. I showed that my commitment to Jesus by being baptised. So baptism is when you go under the water, you leave your old life behind. It was like when Jesus died on the cross for us. And when you come up out of the water, you're given renewed life and eternal life. Out of one of the worst times of my life, when Bob had cancer and after he died, one of the best times came, because God never forsakes us, and he's proved that by bringing me back to church out of something, that was really awful in my life. He brought me back and gave me, this wonderful opportunity. And so I was baptised. That was a wonderful day, and one I'll never forget. So that's my real life story.